Hi, I'm Gravity.
Hi, I'm Renee.
And we're going to be talking today about a question that a teacher just asked me, which is, she's never really had reading conferences before. She does have independent reading going on, and she's wondering, how do I start? How do I even get started with conferring? Besides the fact that my kids have books, which is the first really important step.
That's a great step to celebrate, is getting the students in your class picking and choosing books that they can and want to read.
Yeah. So then what, Renee? What would you say? What would you tell her? All right, so kids are reading. What's my role as a teacher? How do I start?
Yeah. I think the most basic, if you want to keep things to the basic, honestly, just start sitting down beside students and starting conversations that feel really natural to you. Also checking in on your mindset. Where am I in my own reading identity? How do I view myself as a reader?
So step one, you're saying, is sit down next to a student on their level, right? And start having a conversation.
Yep.
Do you have some good beginner questions that you would ask students when they're new to this?
Yep. Step one, make eye contact. Okay. Smile, sit side by side. And what we both learned from experience is think about one or two questions that will yield a lot of value for both the student and the teacher. What I mean by that is get them talking a ton. So the one question we want to avoid is, tell me about your book. So think about questions that will help kids talk about their thinking versus talking about their book.
So a question like, what are you thinking about your book?
Absolutely.
Or how's your reading going?
Yes.
Or tell me about yourself as a reader.
Yes. Also, process-based questions are really helpful.
Yep.
What's your process for? Sometimes even taking an observation that you saw. I noticed you. Tell me how you. I noticed you browse through the books in the library, you read the back, and then you put them in your book baggie. Can you tell me more about that process? So using an observation, and then asking them to tell you about their process.
And something else I'm thinking about is in the beginning, even though I'm not new to conferring by any means, but sometimes I'm new to a group of students, I give myself permission when it's the start to not have to pick something to teach, to just let it be about getting to know students. So having a first round where I get to every student, having a side-by-side conversation, asking these process-based questions, and letting that be what it is in the beginning. Just admiring and getting to know who they are and taking some notes on that, but not adding the extra pressure of having to teach something.
Absolutely. So it sounds like step one is really get kids reading independently.
Yep.
Step two is sit side by side, smile, and have a conversation. Step three might be just getting to know you, a round of getting to know you conferences. So maybe a question that enters into their reading, but I'm also thinking about maybe just a question about them. Mm-hmm. What do you like to do outside of school? What's your favorite music? Yes. That could be a great starting place for you if you're feeling maybe I want to get to them as a person first and then a reader.
Yeah. And maybe an asterisk, not really a step, but a final thought is, at the end of the day, you can't really do it wrong, right?
Absolutely.
So giving yourself permission to say, I'm just going to make time every day to talk to kids about their reading and create a safe space for them to do that. And then each day letting ourselves know, it's going to get a little easier the more we do it.
Absolutely. And it'll be a fun learning moment, learning moments for both students and for teachers.
Yeah.
So just give yourself permission and even let the students know, hey, we're going to practice some things, we're going to try some things out, and then we can talk about them.
Yeah, great.